24/7, how I got involved, how it started. It actually started when I went to East Asia on a summer project. The staff there had randomly chose to have the project read the book Red Moon Rising by Peter Grieg, which chronicles the whole 24/7 prayer movement, kind of the accidental start in the development of it. As I finished the book, I was there's a huge stirring in my heart, just a sense of the Holy Spirit doing something that was huge in my life, and I even started to cry a little bit, just knowing and realizing this is something cool that God is doing, and I want to be a part of it. I ended up feeling like the Lord was asking me to start a 24/7 house at Crosse, which I was super excited about. I really wanted to, and I started taking steps to pursue that. When I got back to Crosse, I told some friends about what was going on in my heart and what I thought the Lord was wanting to start up, and started seeking out a place to start it. They mentioned that they had a garage, and if I'd be willing to use the garage, they'd let me have it. So we went out and we checked out the garage, and it had some work to do, but it was a place that we could pray 24/7. So I got really excited about it. A place almost that would be transformed into a tabernacle where God would be called upon constantly, day and night, and His Spirit and His presence would be constantly in that place, day and night. And the students started to bite on it, I guess. We ended up somehow getting the first day filled completely with 24/7 prayer, or 24-hour prayer. And slowly throughout the week, spots kept filling up, and we barely got Tuesday filled, and we barely got Wednesday filled. But after that, it just started to take off, and there was people just requesting more prayer. I just assumed, I didn't even expect it really to last more than 3 days. So we promoted that crew, set up a new sign-up sheet, and probably about 60% of the slots were filled up that night, and 24/7 just took off. We ended up getting week 2 filled and promoting again. Week 3 got filled, we promoted again. Week 4 ended up getting mostly filled, and we promoted again, to the point where we actually had to switch places because it was getting too cold in the garage, and because there was no heat. People actually started getting a little bit sick. And God just somehow cultivated and put a desire for people not to rest, to day and night, constantly, continually be calling out to the Lord to establish justice at La Crosse, to bring healing to La Crosse, to set up His kingdom here on earth. And we started to see that much, 40 or 60 people that come to Christ, something like over 17 international students have come to Christ.
Hi, my name is Andy Preventis, and I'm a sophomore at EWL. In October, when the prayer garage got started, around that time, I remember not having enough time with God set aside just to have one-on-one time with Him. And I remember one night, I was extremely tired from the day. I had a really long day of homework and classes, and all I really wanted to do was just go to bed and just forget about the day and just move on. So I was just sitting there just contemplating whether to go to the prayer garage or not, just to have that time with God, because I haven't in a while. And I just remember myself just standing up, and almost like not under my own power, just standing up and getting dressed and grabbing my Bible and some music and just rushing to the prayer garage. I was walking extremely fast. I don't remember how I was or why I was, but I felt like I had to meet someone there, and I had to get there fast, otherwise I missed the opportunity. So I remember just putting my Bible down and just getting on my knees and just bowing my head and just confessing every sin that I had, every burden just lifted off of me, and just explaining to God how much I missed Him and how sorry I was not to put time aside for Him. And I just really hope that other colleges can have this opportunity to have some kind of prayer garage near their campus or on their campus, because I strongly believe that it can touch many lives that are really lost and really need God in their life.
It's been a really interesting time, a really hard time, but a really cool time. And I just want to be in the game. I want to be in the prayer game.